Good evening to one and all. My name is Aditya and I'm from Bombay Advertising. I'm a digital marketing trainer for the last 5 years and I've trained a lot of students. I love training people on digital marketing. Today we are going to learn a very interesting topic which is called link building. Now we all have heard a lot about links and link building. There are a lot of blogs, a lot of forums and a lot of humdrum about link building, but today we are going to learn from the scratch. I want each and every person in the internet world, whosoever is interested in learning digital marketing, to know about link building. I will also tell you why it is important for you to learn link building. Okay, so let me just begin from the scratch. Links, what are they and why are they so important in the SEO world? Simply put, links are votes in your favor in the internet world. Google takes these links pretty seriously. Now, I always love to teach with examples, so let me give you a simple example. Consider that you run a successful store which sells shoes. Your store has pretty unique collection of shoes ranging from beautiful stilettos for women, beautiful shoes for kids, beautiful shoes for men, right? And you are selling pretty exquisite things. So now what really happens, all of these stores in the surrounding, in the area where you're situated, start to talk good about you, start referring a lot of people to your store, start pointing towards your particular store, and you become a corner store in that particular locality. Everybody starts to talk about how good your store is, how resourceful your store is, how well designed your particular store is. The same thing is replicated online. How good your website is, what kind of resources that your website is providing, what kind of value that your website is adding are all an integral part of link building, because the better your website is, more the links that you generate. Now, after a lot of research all across the internet and a lot of teaching that I've been doing for the last 5 years, I have come down to formulate this exquisite formula for you for generating links. Now I'm going to make it very simple. Great content, targeted outreach, and added value equals links. When I say great content, I mean great content. I mean the content that is going to be viral. I mean the content that is going to be shared widely among friends, among family, amongst acquaintances, among strangers. So I'm talking about great content. I'm talking about targeted outreach. If you know your particular target audience, my set of target audience does this on the internet, and I'm writing for that particular audience, and I'm going to create a build a website for that particular audience. I'm going to create a research for that particular audience. If that is sorted, plus an added value, what is the additional value that you are adding? For example, me being a digital marketing trainer, I'm adding this particular value of creating this free resource for amateurs to learn digital marketing, and this is definitely going to drive a lot of links to my website and to probably to even your website. So this is how you're going to get a lot of links and I'm going to get a lot of links. Now, link building always starts with your competitor research followed by outreach. First you do the research and then you do the outreach. Now first let us learn how do you do a competitor research. So for example, I am a company and I teach digital marketing for a lot of people. So this is my particular website and I'm called Bombay Advertising. Here is where I teach digital marketing. Who would be my competitor? My competitor would be someone else who is also teaching digital marketing. So let me just figure out who is my competitor and what are the kind of links that they have generated and from where have they generated them from. So let me just do a quick research. Say learn digital marketing. Quickly type that over, so I get, oh my god, I get so many options. So there is Simply Learn, there is Udemy. So let me just figure out with Simply Learn. So I figure out that my toughest competitor is Simplylearn, which has also added a Google review. I'm also going to create an amazing video on SEM also later on. Okay, so they've released an ad and it says get job ready in 6 weeks. So let us do some competitive research. So using competitive research, you've got various tools. I use SEMRush. So SEMRush, SEMRush is what I search. I've been using Yahoo, pardon me for that, as my default bit. So I just go to SEMRush. I click on SEMRush. I go to the dashboard. I already probably have an account over here. Let me just figure out whether I've logged in. Yes, I've logged in. So I type in my competitor's domain name in the search bar, which is simplylearn.com. Okay, and SEMRush is going to weave magic. Just let us see how it does that. I'm going to click on search. It is going to give me an overview of the number of backlinks Simplylearn has got. I've just figured out a competitor who also teaches digital marketing. So it's going to do a lot of research in the background. It'll populate a lot of data. You need to have some patience for this to load. Okay, it's almost there. There you go. As you can see, the amount of data is tremendous, so the load speed is, of course, is going to take a while, but the data is going to be extremely nice. A pleasurable treat for your eyes. I'm going to teach you amazing techniques as to how you can capitalize on various opportunities. Now, if I look at this particular website, which has got Simplylearn, it has got about 34.9 thousand total number of backlinks, which has got referring backlinks as well as referring IPs, which is a great number. Now if I go down, I scroll, here I can see all the websites that are linking to Simplylearn. I've got this particular website which is called Tech HR Conference, which links to Simplylearn because it's an e-learning partner. I've got Scott's weblog because it's an AWS versus Azure comparison with Simplylearn. I've got SAP Wikipedia, in fact, which is referring Simplylearn, which is amazing, which is a very authoritative website. I've got marketmotive.com, another brilliant website, which is again referring to Simplylearn. And you have got all of these companies which are referring to Simplylearn. So I would want to go to this particular blog where Mr. Scott is linking to Simplylearn. Okay, now this is on 28th June. He is trying to explain about how AWS is better. He's talking about coding. It's okay if you do not know about it. So what is this opportunity over here? The opportunity over here is probably I reach out to Mr. Scott. I say that you have linked to Simplylearn because since they are your e-learning partner, why don't you link even my website by writing something about how I teach digital marketing, and we can work out on a deal. So this is the opportunity which competitive research brings in. Okay, so now let us go forward. Effective link building, like I told you, it's competitive research plus outreach, but also you need to be creative as well as logical. When I say you need to be creative, you have to look at those places where your competitors are not looking at. You have to find out those blogs, those websites which would readily link to your particular website. Okay, like I've already shown you, how do you do in SEMRush? Just type in the domain name, figure out which particular website it is, get the total number of backlinks, and this is an amazing opportunity for you to build great links. You must have seen a lot of blogs, you must have read a lot of blogs, you must have seen a lot of videos of they talk a lot about user-generated links. Now, user-generated links are the links that are created by yourself. Now, user-generated links also include social links. So, for example, this is my Facebook page of Bombay Advertising, where I keep posting links to my website. So I'm referring a lot of traffic from my social media page to my actual website. So this is what is happening through particular Facebook. Okay, so this is another, somebody is sharing Go Crowd Era on my particular page. I might want to go to, say, learn digital marketing. It's just going to load, and I'm going to redirect you to my social page where I keep posting. You guys should come ahead and like my Facebook page. So you can put in a lot of links on your social media page. This is my Learn Digital Marketing landing page that I've created. You should definitely come down to my website. It is loading. So from here, from the social profile, I might want to refer a lot of traffic onto my actual website. Guest post links. Now the second part is guest post links. Simply reach out to the websites and ask them if they'd allow you to guest post on this particular website. Now I figure out that what are the top blogs of digital marketing. I again go to, say, google.com. I search, say, top blogs on digital marketing. There you go. I click on enter. I figured out, like, there's a lot of blogs. You've got Moz, Content Marketing Institute, Kissmetrics is by Neil Patel. He's one of my favorites. Social Fresh, amazing blogs. You should definitely read all of these blogs. Okay, this kuzai.com. It says it's award-winning digital marketing blog, which is amazing. So what do? I reach out to Kuzai. I ask them that, if I can guest post about my experience of teaching digital marketing to about 500 students. Allow me to do that. I might also post the link of my website, and hence I'm generating a link through guest posting. There are a lot of people who are posting with here. It's an amazing blog which says, why do I need evergreen content? We're going to talk about content. What are the advantages of branding in the digital age? We're going to talk about branding also. How to generate leads, content marketing. There are a lot of people. I can see some repetitive faces. So I do not think that they are guest bloggers. There are the people who are employed by this blog particularly. Okay, so I might want to reach out to this particular blog. I might want to ask them, say, there is the contact. And now I can reach out to them. I can tell them that I would like to guest blog, write something about digital marketing and teaching digital marketing, and link back to, say, Bombay Advertising. This is called guest blogging or guest post links. Resource pages. Now coming back to the same example, this particular blog also is a resource to rich content. When one of the blogs says, why do I need evergreen content, the other blog says the advantages of branding in the digital age, the third blog says a day in the life of a content and marketing strategist. So this is providing rich resource to a lot of people in the digital marketing arena. So I would also want to contribute to this particular resource blog and say that I've got this particular resource. I would like to put in a resource of my article which was widely shared. You might want to look it up on LinkedIn, which talks about the importance of learning a new skill, and the new skill in this particular age would definitely be digital marketing. So I might want to provide this particular resource on this particular blog, and I might want to generate another link for my website. So this is how you create resources, where you post and reach out and ask if they want to add your resource, if they want to add you as a guest lecturer. So this is what I do. I also look out for hubs. Now what are these hubs? These are websites to link more than one competitor of yours. So for example, if there is a website which is linking to 5 different competitors of mine, I might want to reach out to them because I know that they are not emphasizing on monopoly, and they are allowing everybody on their website, and they are linking to my competitors simultaneously, which also gives me another opportunity of link building. I reach out to a lot of hubs, so I figure that out using Google, and I do a lot of research, and I figure out these hubs where I can request them to post in my link along with that of my competitors. Now, in order to replicate the links from editorial website, you would require to go one up with their content. We are, if you go through my previous video, I talk more about moderated links and not moderated links. I talk about editorial links and uneditorial links. Editorial links are basically the links which are moderated. And now these editorial websites, when I talk about editorial websites, I talk about the websites that generated news. In particular, when I talk of Times of India, when I talk about Washington Post, when I talk about all of these particular websites, these are called the editorial websites. Now, when does an editorial website usually publish something startling about a company? For example, you've got seed funded, so I might want to go to, say, Times of India, just to figure out what are the companies which are being featured on the Times of India website. Accordingly, I could figure out what is the kind of news that I want to generate, and hence be featured on the Times of India. So you just need to be online. From me today, I am going to create more videos. We just ended with the Times of India and editorial links. I am also going to post the part 2 as well as the part 3. The part 2, I'm going to talk more about I'm going to talk about outreach. I'm going to talk about link baits. I'm also going to talk about ego bait, building broken links, and so on and so forth. So all of these things I'm going to cover in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please do comment, share, like, and do subscribe my channel, which is Bombay Advertising, and also visit my website. If you're looking out for a full-time course, you might want to come down to my website over here, which is called Bombay Advertising, Learn Digital Marketing. And once you just come down, my courses are very, very affordable. It is extremely affordable. I'm based out in Mumbai. The course fee for a classroom based is about 12,999. The live virtual classroom is for 9,999, and a 2-day boot camp is about 5,999. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. That's it from me. Thank you.